It's the end of the day with Ray. Hello, my friends. Hey, Office Depot made an announcement yesterday. Let me pull it up. Well, you know, they're going to take their CompuCom company. They changed the slogan. They're going to call it Powered by CompuCom. And they're going to start really focusing on the changes in the work environment. They're going to go after that remote worker. They're going to try to deliver IT solutions around that remote worker, things like help desk and knock services, all the things an IT company does. And of course, Office Depot, they have a pretty good footprint of customers. Ladies and gentlemen, you know, I'm sure a lot of you are saying, oh, Ray, we don't want to hear about this crap. They've tried this before, Office Depot. They can't deliver IT services. Hell, last year their finances were in a mess and they blamed it on CompuCom. Folks, here's the reality. You know what the difference between an organization that's fighting for relevance and one that's not, or one that's living on a false hope? The one that's living on a false hope, you hear things like this. Don't worry, Imaging Channel. We've been in downturns before and we'll come right through this. They talk about this, what's going on with an industry as a downturn. Anytime I hear that, I cringe. Ladies and gentlemen, think about this if you're in the Imaging Channel. Think about this if you're a mega dealer, if you're a small dealer, any size dealer inside the Imaging Channel, selling and servicing copy machines to end users. When those companies were typewriter companies, because most of them came from that was their birth. A lot of those companies were typewriter companies. You know, the typewriter didn't go away because there was a global pandemic. The typewriter didn't go away because there was a downturn in the economy. The typewriter went away because technology evolved. And those end users that use typewriters were able to reach that business process through a different means. A different means to their desired outcome. They didn't need the typewriter anymore. Hence, it evaporated. Hence, all those businesses had to change. I'm afraid that my friends in the Imaging Channel are looking at their business, this silo copier dealership and service center, and they're thinking to themselves, we've been through downturns before, we'll survive. I suggest they fight like our friends at Office Depot. I suggest they don't have time anymore to build an IT services company. Folks, you don't have time to do it. You need to go buy one. You need to go buy one that's existing, that's profitable. And there's a few of them out there that are very, very profitable and doing very, very well. There's probably one in every single market across the country, probably across the globe. And then I think about my friends at Staples and DEX Imaging. Do you remember? It's almost been 2 years ago. I was a big proponent of that Staples DEX things. Hell, I predicted it would happen before it happened because I envisioned something totally different than what I'm seeing as a result of that acquisition. I was imagining where those two organizations would share each other's resources and DEX Imaging would have a robust e-commerce platform all going to staples.com. And they would be able to offer the Staples customers all kinds of different services that they weren't able to get before the acquisition. I envisioned that Staples would go out and buy them in IT companies, just like Office Depot did with CompuCom, and really fight to stay relevant. I'm not seeing any of that. I'm not seeing any of that innovation, any of that drive. Hopefully they're going to bring some of that stuff to market. I started thinking, you know, it was about a year and a half ago when Tomo Bravo bought ConnectWise. They had already owned Continuum. And I said, oh, I'm sure that what will happen is they'll put Continuum and ConnectWise together. Another prediction that actually came true. And they're together. And I said, boy, wouldn't it be great if Sycamore Partners called up Tomo Bravo and said, hey, we want to buy Continuum and ConnectWise from you. We want to put it into our portfolio of DEX Imaging, Staples, and Ascendant. And we wanted to add the thousands of IT companies that were on the Continuum platform to be able to deliver IT services to our customers. We could probably figure out some partner programs that made some sense. We want to take that Continuum platform, software package, and figure out a way to merge some e-commerce capabilities inside that to help the end users, to deliver in a means closer to the realities of a marketplace. I still think that'd be one big home run. I don't know if you're watching this, Staples, but boy, you ought to give your friends over at Tomo Bravo a call. And we don't know what's going to happen with Office Depot and their CompuCom deliverable now. But we know the marketplace is changing. And we know whether you're in the imaging channel space or whether you're in the office products reseller space, whether you're in the IT services space, it's about consolidation. It's about merging. It's about bringing in talents that you don't have. Folks, I think it's past building. There's no time left for that. The time for relevance is now. And we can sit around and think that we've been in downturns before and we can get through this. But we could sit around and plan to come out of this with a whole new game. I'm going to end my time the way I always do. Status quo is the killer of all that'll be invented. Don't get stuck in status quo, and I'll see you all tomorrow.